Hello and welcome back to Scarlet Nexus. As I said at the start of last episode, there was quite a bit of a gap between episode 1 and 2 in my recording. Well, the gap between episodes 2 and 3 is even larger. As most of you probably know it by this point. Health related, I couldn't really be playing any game, or well, I could have been playing, but I couldn't wear headphones for the past like 1.5 months. So, it's been a while. I've looked at the controls, should be fine. Let's just go where we're supposed to go. I don't remember why we were supposed to go here, but Mizuhagawa district, off we go. Construction site, apparently. Let's see what we've got to do there. It'll just take like 10 minutes until I'm in the game again, both mentally and with the controls as well. Well, cutscene. The Phantom Capital Project. I'm assuming there's nothing back here. Let me just have a quick check. No, doesn't look like it. Alright. There's that.
Yuito, I sent you the location data for the distress signal. Confirm?
Yeah, I can confirm, but first of all, Brain Crush. Attack that destroys the enemy's weak point and defeats it in one hit. Okay. Chip down the enemy's crush gauge located below its health gauge and an icon will appear. When it does, press left trigger to execute a Brain Crush. Crush gauge can be reduced greatly with rush follow-up attacks and psycho-kinesis follow-up attacks. However, quick action is required as the enemy recovers over time. Additionally, disabled enemies with depleted crush gauges can only be defeated with Brain Crush. Defeating enemies with Brain Crush attacks will always make them drop items. Okay. Sure.
She should be there. Here we go. Understood.
Alright. Don't really know what I did there, but apparently it worked.
I did it. If I aim carefully, I'll be able to make the mission easier. Come on.
Yeah, I can see the bar below. Yep. And there we go. Okay. I think I've got it now. Let me just see. I see that my OBS is lagging a bit. I'd like to fix that quickly, so give me a bit of a pause here. Okay, I think that should help, and if it hasn't helped, then I've got to look at something else. But we'll work with it.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Resource nearby? Did you mean that one, or do you mean another one that I don't know about?
Hey, Wataru, what's it like there? The extinction belt advanced while the city was being constructed. A lot of others came down, and it became a dangerous area. There are no plans to restart construction. It's a forgotten ghost town.
Okay, so I can jump down. I was curious about that.
We did it!
That one, as far as I could see, at least didn't have a gauge like that I could empty to crush its brain. So, presumably it didn't have a brain. Give me that one too. Alright. I don't know what the red things above them were.
Here we go! Alright!
There we go.
Let's keep this up.
Where are we headed anyway? Apparently I'm moving further away from it. That's the map, right? 2 floors down. Yeah, on floor 3. Or is that 2 floors up? Difficult to tell, really. I would have assumed 2 floors down. Is there any... Where can I change floors? No, it's definitely 2 floors down. Connects over there, I think. Oh god, where's north? This way? Yep, this way. Okay. What else is... I apologize for this, but what is... It says that there's a gimmick over there. I want to find out what the gimmick is after I've gotten rid of these things.
Alright. I guess I'm getting better.
Oh, there's the gimmick. Okay. That certainly did a lot of damage. Ow. Could you please hit the enemy, Yuito? There we go.
Keep this up.
So you can do it if you want to. Oh yeah, that's right. A gimmick is basically just... Oh, yeah, that was my fault. Gimmick is basically just me being able to interact with the environment somehow. Weak points protected by shells. Some others have a hard shell that protects their weak points. If you come across an other like this, you'll have to break its shell to reveal its weak spot in order to defeat it. Attacking their weak spots will greatly reduce their crush gauge.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Trying. Where are you going? Stop! Damn it. Come here.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Yep, will do. Oops, pressed the wrong button.
Come on.
Yep, alright. Certainly putting the pressure on. That did a decent amount of damage. Come here. There you go. That wasn't too difficult. Just a bit annoying. Got a decent chunk of XP for it, at least. There's nothing more over there. So, let's go over here. Oh. Before we do that, though, gotta collect all the collectibles. Okay, that's the way down to our waypoint, basically. Do I need to do anything here? I probably want to save just for, you know, why not? But I'm gonna collect everything I can find here before that. There you go. And then let's have a quick save. I always gotta have a look at what was the right button. Like, if you ask me which button is why, I couldn't tell you. Without actually looking at the controller. Alright. Oh, it also heals us, so I guess that was a good thing.
Hi there, new guy. Right on time. As you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Do you think you could help me out?
Nope, bye.
Of course. At your service.
You don't need to be so formal. Age and rank don't mean much here.
Oh, okay. I would like to help as well.
Good answer. Gemma, connect Yuito to the SAS.
Affirmative.
Gemma Garrison, Kyoka platoon member.
Arashi, can you use your hypervelocity to get behind the target?
Do I get hazard pay?
That's something you should take up with Major General Fubuki.
Fine, I'll help. You two handle the front while I take the back.
Damn. It's the crows.
I'm gonna give it my all. That's it.
What's with that drone? It totally gave us away to the others.
It happens. The crows have a right to use their drones to broadcast.
But I know how you feel. All right. You guys promise to back up my story later, okay?
Sure, destroy the crows. Well, the drones, I guess.
What? For real?
Arashi, you're going to be reprimanded.
So get your story straight and back me up. Yuito, your power is psycho-kinesis, right? Use their remnants as you see fit. You can drop any crows that show up after, too.
Will do.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
While borrowing hypervelocity, you can move at a pace that makes it feel as if time slowed down. Use it when confronting fast enemies or those you want to finish off quickly. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Arashi. Sure.
Unfortunately, the fallen drone won't come back. Don't make its sacrifice be in vain.
But you're the one who knocked it down.
Hey, I just answered Yuito's request.
What?
Ow. Still not quite used to it
Use
yet.
SAS, Yuito. Fight speed with speed.
Oh, the effect ends when you take damage. Okay, but it's not fully loaded up yet again.
Captain Gamma, I'm pleased to meet you.
I can still do that fine.
She told you not to be so formal.
Only.
Just call me Gamma.
You look so old, Gemma. That's probably why he's acting like that.
Well, I am older, but even so, don't worry about it.
Okay. There we go. Brain crush.
Gotcha!
Nice.
Here we go!
Now!
Alright. That's not gonna work. I even have to wait anyway, so I might as well try. There we go.
Now I can take it easy.
Come on. There we go.
I can hit it!
Boom. Anything left? Oh, there you go, yeah. By borrowing sclerokinesis, you harden your entire body and render enemy attacks ineffective. The effective time shortens with the number of enemy attacks. Use it when there are no means to escape the enemy's attack. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Gamma. Yes, close. Okay.
I need you, Gemma!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
That was a good evasion. That could have ended pretty badly, I assume. Oh, yep. That does damage, for sure. Ow, yep. That was to be expected. Ow, ow, ow.
Pay attention.
Still fight.
Now!
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
There we go. That was nice.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Well, let's give it everything we have, I guess. Not enough power.
Now!
Alright. Almost down. There we go. It's a lot of button presses.
All done! Ugh, that was way too much work. I don't feel like doing anything now.
What are we gonna do about destroying the Crow's drones? Intentionally interfering with their reporting is against military regulation.
We accidentally mistook it for an other and destroyed it. It happens. Got it?
Yes, it was an unfortunate accident. Though I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Hey, don't worry about it. You showed promise.
Alright, we'll leave it at that.
We did what we had to. Now let's get back to Suo.
Yes.
Hey, Gamma,
What?
your leg. You look like you're limping. Did you get hurt?
Oh, you're right. This isn't good. Running into more others now would be bad news.
I'm fine.
If you're limping, you must be in pain. We should at least do some first aid.
No, it's dangerous out here. We need to move.
I know a place. My family has a unit around here we use as an emergency shelter when we travel to Seiran. We should be able to treat you safely there.
That's great. Show us the way.
Copy that. I'll send you the coordinates now.
Okay, you're right. That is close. Gemma, you just have to tough it out until we get there.
I'm fine.
Stop it. I know you, and you're always pushing yourself too hard.
Okay. Let's get to that shelter then. Yeah, looks nice. Hideout, site for rest and relaxation.
So this is the Sumeragi Family Evacuation Unit. It's a lot fancier than your standard unit.
You think so?
I know, we should tell Seto about this place and make it a safe house for Seto Platoon. It's like a little hideout. It feels perfect.
What's a safe house?
It's like an evacuation site each team has that's separate from headquarters.
OSF refers to them as hideouts. They come in handy when we're faced with casualties like today.
Oh, that's right. Gemma, let me see your leg.
You're not fine at all. Look at all the blood. Stop trying to tough everything out.
I wasn't doing it intentionally. I just couldn't feel the pain because of all the adrenaline.
Yeah. Anyway, Yuito, you looked comfortable with medical treatments. I'm impressed.
I had health problems as a kid, so I have a lot of experience taking care of my own injuries.
I see. I'm sure your parents were pretty busy.
Yeah. You know who my father is, and my mother was killed by another when I was 5. We had a maid at home, but I just got used to doing everything on my own.
It's good to be independent. Though not sure that's very convincing coming from me.
Yeah, you could learn to do a few more things on your own, so Major General Fubuki won't have to worry so much.
Major General Fubuki? What does he have to do with Arashi?
I thought it was common knowledge. Fubuki and I are siblings.
What? You're the Major General's younger sister?
The other way around. You can't judge anyone in the OSF by our appearance. I'm Fubuki's older sister.
Arashi has the potential to rival even the Septentrions if she stops slacking off.
How rude, Gemma. I just hate wasting my energy. What do you say we rest here? Even if we go back to Suo, all that's waiting for us there is paperwork and nosy crow news interviews.
Yeah, Arashi's definitely my favorite character.
Hello, everyone. Aren't you the daughter of the Ichijo OSF hospital chairman? Captain Arashi Spring? Call me Arashi, please. Every year, you newbies have the same reaction.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Hanabi Ichijo. The hospital is run by my uncle, who's the head of the family, so we aren't directly involved.
I see. Well, I suppose it's best if both of us avoid connections to hospitals and pharmaceuticals.
Hanabi, did you bring it?
Yes, I brought medication and emergency rations. Were the supplies here in this unit that old?
A lot of them were past their expiration date. I mean, my dad hasn't been to Seiron in a long time, so I guess it's understandable. Oh, don't worry, Gemma. The medication and bandages I used on you weren't expired.
Thanks again for your help. You two seem close. Did you know each other before joining the OSF?
We're childhood friends.
Not surprising the Ichijo and Sumeragi families would be acquainted. Well, you've come all this way. Why don't you stay and make yourself comfortable?
Yes.
Sounds like Arashi calls the shots.
Yuito's story standby phase 1. Now, what does that mean? Hideout has been added to the world map. You can return to the hideout whenever you want. Returning to the hideout will recover your HP. There's an R missing there. Or technically it could be a correct grammatical sentence if it doesn't recover all my HP. If it just recovers a bit of it, well, then the sentence is alright. You'll not be able to return if location movement is limited. You can talk to your teammates in the hideout and give them gifts to strengthen your bonds. The interval in between the main story is called the standby phase. Standby phases always start at the hideout and you're free to move. If you want to progress the main story, check out the table in the center of the hideout's living room. Okay. Nice. Organized party. You can choose battle members besides the main character and reserve members from party in the main menu. You can set members' powers in the SAS menu. If you use battle members' power through SAS, there will be a bonus added to the duration and SAS gauge recovery speed. I did not really pay all that much
so
attention to
different
that.
from the way they present her on TV.
She's always lazy when she's not on camera, so a lot of people call her Lazy Ara.
Lazy Ara. That suits her perfectly.
Too relatable. Watch TV? Sure.
I heard you took down
No,
another major
misclick.
other. Oh man, I wish I could have fought with you. It wasn't broadcast this time. Weren't the crows there?
Nope.
No, a lot was going on.
Alright, now we can watch TV. An extremely dangerous Major Adder appeared in Kikuchiba. However, once again, the Scarlet Guardians managed to dispatch the monsters in a timely manner. Grabbing the limelight was Private Yuito Sumeragi, who managed to finish off a Major Adder on his very first mission. A remarkable achievement for one's first battle. We can expect great things to come from this new Scarlet Guardian. Of course, of course. Oh, a save point even, and a shop. I'd like to be zoomed out a bit more, but I guess that's not going to be possible. What is that? Just... okay. Nothing important. And a holographic image on the wall, I guess. Alright, Arashi, what's happening? Thank you for patching Gemma up, Yuito. He should be able to recover soon. Alright. Not very talkative. Anyone, I guess, right now. The hideout is like a secret base. So exciting. Do you think it's okay if I left some personal belongings? If they then wander over into my possession, I guess that could be arranged. Bond episode. Sure.
Yuito, wanna talk? I mean, we're on the same team now.
Okay, but what do you want to talk about? We've known each other since we were kids. You pretty much know everything about me.
You know, we didn't see much of each other since joining up. I thought we could catch up.
Catch up? I guess we haven't had the time to really sit down and talk.
Right? Why don't we go take a walk out of the city?
Okay, let's go.
Off we go. I like how in this kind of screen you always see your whole party members.
I haven't been on a relaxing walk like this in a while.
Me neither. I've been on missions constantly since being assigned.
We need to take time for ourselves like this now and then.
So, what were you doing between the time you were scouted and the time you joined?
Well, during my time at the academy, I studied, trained my power, and hung out with friends.
Me too. I guess there's not too much difference between the scouted and volunteer soldiers.
Yeah, we were both headed to the same place in the end.
What about everything else? How are your parents?
They're both doing great. Just the other day, They kept messaging me while they were on a date for their wedding anniversary.
They're so carefree. I'm glad to hear they haven't changed.
I found myself ignoring their calls for a while. It feels nice to talk like this again.
It's only been 2 years, but it feels like we haven't seen each other for much longer.
Yeah, it really does.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. Anyway, can I ask you something?
Sure. What's up?
So, what do you think about Kasane?
Huh? Why are you suddenly bringing up Kasane?
Well, you know, we're catching up. I wanted to ask you something that must be on your mind. And it seemed like you've been thinking about Kasane. A lot.
It did? Well, I guess I've been curious about her.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know how
Specify.
to put it. I can't get Kasane's face out of my mind.
You can't?
You
No.
can't.
Her
No.
face looks exactly like the person who saved me when I was a kid.
But you're
I'll
supposed
never
to be in
forget
love
that
with
face.
me.
So when I met someone who had the same face, I started to wonder if they were somehow related.
Oh, so it's just because she looks like the person who saved your life.
Not because you're in love with her, right?
Yeah, that's right. The reason why I even volunteered for the OSF is because I wanted to be like the person who saved my life. She's the ideal image of what the OSF should be.
That wasn't exactly the direction I was going for, but I guess that's fine.
Then what did you want to know? I'll try to answer.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. You know, you're really amazing. You've had this goal since you were a child, and you've been working towards it all your life.
No, I'm not amazing at all. You're way more amazing, because you were actually scouted.
That's not true. Being scouted meant that I had no choice but to enlist.
You didn't want to join the OSF?
It's not that, but I never thought about what I wanted to do in the OSF.
That's so like you. You're more comfortable taking action than you are thinking.
Hey, that seems like a roundabout way of calling me stupid.
It does.
What? No, I didn't mean it like that at all. You just put more stock into being proactive. Wait, that's not much better.
I'm just joking. I know what you mean. Ready to head back to the hideout?
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me out. I'm really glad we got to talk like this again.
I had fun too. Do you want to talk again like this sometime?
Nope.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay, it's a promise. Don't forget.
I won't. You better not forget either.
No,
I
she won't
definitely
forget.
won't.
No.
Well, let's head back to the hideout.
She hasn't changed. She's so cheerful and energetic. I feel recharged.
And what sort of bonuses does that give me?
You haven't changed at all.
Really?
Really? I mean, you're still into Baki, but I'm a bit happy that you haven't changed. Just staying being you.
Bond level 2. Oh, so it gives me additional abilities. Flame Current and Guardian Vision. With SAS active, hold Y in midair to create a flame current and deal damage in a large area. Also, when you are attacked, there is a chance for a vision of Hanabi to appear and block the attack, negating damage. Okay, that sounds nice. In the standby phase, scenes with allies called Bond episodes can happen depending on your progression in the main story. There are two ways to start a Bond episode. Talk to your ally in the hideout and select Bond episode, or reply to a brain message from your ally. Okay. Deepen the bond with your allies by progressing Bond episodes, fighting with them, and giving gifts after standby phase 2. After doing so, your bond level with them will increase when you speak to them at the hideout. As the bond level with your allies increases, SAS effects are added and they will perform support actions on you such as healing, please, and reviving more regularly.
I want to get to know you better, you know?
Oh, like fighting habits? I guess that would be important if we're fighting together.
No, Yuito, not like fighting habits. Let's talk again. I'm glad I was able to talk to you, Yuito. I feel so relieved now. Let's go out together to take a break from things again sometime. Yeah, it's a promise. I know you like to overwork yourself, so try to take it easy, Hanabi. Kind as always, Yuito. Thanks. If anything is on your mind, you can always come to me. I'm glad we're on the same team. Alright. Oh, I didn't reply to that, actually. Just left Nagi on red, as always. Yep. What are you talking about? Don't give me that, I'm talking about Hanabi. I know you said you were childhood friends or whatever, but I know what's up. You two are going steady, aren't you? What is going on in that brain of yours? Would you mind taking the protect off and giving me the tour? We've known each other for so long, I don't think I've ever thought about it. I'm sure Hanabi feels the same way. Huh? I'm pretty curious as to how Hanabi would feel about that. Anyways, I guess we'll leave it at that for today. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she would feel differently about all of this. What else do we have in here? I did level up, didn't I? I've got 2 brain points. So I could technically get a charge attack. Hold Y to charge power and release Y to perform a powered up weapon attack in a large area. Maybe sometime in the future. And follow-up attack. Increases damage dealt to enemies that are knocked down. Sure, I'd actually quite like that. What's the one over here? Plug-in capacity at the equip screen by 1. Also probably not bad, but let's go for the follow-up attack first. We need to hold it, of course. What's the next in that tree? Increases speed at which allies are revived. Not bad, I suppose. How much do I actually have in terms of plug-in capacity? Is it just 1? Yes, apparently it is just 1. I think. I'm not entirely sure though. If I'm gonna be honest. Okay. And really want to zoom out. So far zoomed in. Yeah, Gemma is just not here. Oh no, he's over there now. Smiling at the crows, it's the head of PR. I know it's her job, but I'd never be able to do what Arashi does. Okay. Not very talkative. Can I, in theory, go outside? I could. If I wanted to. But I don't really think there's much we should be doing right now. Just a quick look. I do have all 4 of them in my party at the moment. Alright. Let's just continue.
A message from Kasane? I should check it right away.
Oh, of course. Can we meet up? There's a lot I need to talk to you about. I'll be waiting in Kikuchiba. Sure. Sure, I don't mind. I'll head to Kikuchiba now.
A call from Kasane? Maybe I can ask her a little bit about the person who saved me.
Alright, and we move out on our own.